I'm so irritated. The last time you just couldn't hear shit that I was saying. I'm so irritated. So I waste all my time watching the video. So I'm gonna watch it again. I mean, just the most muffled audio just because of a ghost. I'm so fucking irritated. Okay, you don't have to yell at no mic for you to hear. No, I was talking like this. Why I have to yell at it for you to hear anything? I'm not yelling right now. Okay, now.
Say What, which are real and raunchy how-to guides about the hush-hush of gay sex. And today, we are talking about anal douching, so let's get this pooper party started. Alright, so I think before we talk about how to anal douche properly, which we'll get
It's
to,
bad now. I can't do it now. I already said I douche. I need to douche right now. I just ate something and I feel like I gotta do it. He squirted it, and I remind me of when I had to. It says on the instructions to squeeze it, then it squirts so you can get the air, so you can get the air out. So I'm talking like this volume, and I did all that talking. Listen to this, and it has the nerve to just be like I'm really talking so soft, like I'm a retarded ass motherfucker. And then I hear his video in his nice crystal clear fuck you, fuck your mom, and fuck your grandmother. There's no afterlife. That's all here. Is that when people pass on, I think they have an attitude and they mess up your electronics. I think that's what that is. So if you believe in the afterlife, then that's probably gonna be you. Yeah.
I think it's worth taking a second to explore the why. Like, why do people do
I
it? So
already
the
did a
thing
fucking
about
mic
butt
check.
sex is you're taking something and you're inserting it in this place where you, well, it's like, okay, it's like if you have a one-way street and you're making it suddenly 2 lanes of traffic. And by anal douching, you
See, that
can help
scared me.
things flow better and make yourself more comfortable and confident, and it prevents you from taking
I
a
have
shit.
water-based lube, but I've realized you can use Vaseline. I did some research to see you can use Vaseline. Somebody else says that, but you cannot use baby oil. So do not get baby oil on your dildo. Because they're talking about dildos. Oh no, I looked up dildo. So I don't know. I thought you can use baby oil. Baby oil is not good for anything. But after when you're done cleaning your brushing, it's good to put on top of your asshole. Okay.
On someone's dick. That's the idea anyway. And in my experience, douching is both a science and it is an art. So today we are going to make you a Picasso of the posterior. So obviously the first step is getting yourself a douche, and that's exactly what this is. There's 2 parts to it. This is where the water goes, this is the tip that goes in your butt, and you can totally order these online. Or if you are super ratchet like I was in college, you can take a water bottle with one of those like nipple tops on it, and you can basically make
So that
a
means if I
DIY.
talk a hum, then that means so you can't talk. Bitch, I just don't get how y'all make up rules on that side of the realm, and that applies to me.
Do-it-yourself anal douche. Don't recommend it, but where there is a will, there is a way. So the second step is to fill the basin here with water. You'll just want to use comfortable, regular
He
tap
said
water.
tap
It's totally
water. I
fine. And then you
say
just pop on the top like
filter
so.
water.
And a
And
great
another thing, he cannot put a filter on that. I notice all bathrooms have a way that you cannot put a filter on it, so you have to brush your teeth in the kitchen. You cannot put a filter on that and do not get a plumber to install a filter because there's nobody who know how to do that. This is a dinosaur planet. I feel like we've been here for thousands of years, and whoever built it, they did not. It was not meaning to ever unhook that. It's not a good thing. The bathroom sink is not a good thing at all. You should put toxic on it. It stays tap water. Period. He said put tap water. I think you should use the shower water. Take the head off, and you have a shower filter, and you fill it up. Because he can't put a filter on that either. You can have a filter on the kitchen sink, so you have to brush your teeth in the shower or in the sink. Yeah, in the kitchen sink.
Pro tip is to apply a little bit of
I'm not
lube
gonna
to
make
the
this
tip
long. I
here
already
so that
wasted
it
my
goes
time.
in nice and smoothly because pussy tight. All right, so now comes the fun part. The first thing you need to do is take off your
Say
clothes,
pussy
or
tight.
at least your trousers.
I notice it gets tight when I keep trying.
Take off your clothes, or at least your trousers and your underwear, so that it goes in nice and smoothly because pussy tight. All right, so now comes the fun part.
Oh,
The first
okay.
thing you need to do is take off your clothes, or at least your trousers and your underwear, and then you're just going to stick the tip of the douche up your butt and squeeze the water into it. Now you don't need to get all the water into it, just an amount that feels comfortable. So once you've done that, it's time to sit on the toilet and release all the water. Now you're gonna need to get up and look at the water, and if the water is not clear, then you need to repeat the whole process of filling the douche, squeezing it into your butt, and releasing it all over again until the water finally runs clear. So between you and me, I think the biggest mistake that people make is that they don't get all the water out when they're sitting on the toilet. It's totally a beginner mistake, and if that happens, you'll be like on the bed having sex, and all of a sudden it's going to feel like your water broke. Like there will be water, disgusting water everywhere. So when you're on the toilet, you think you're done, give yourself an extra 30 to 60 seconds to make sure all the extra water comes out, okay? So eventually you're gonna do a round and the toilet water is going to be clear, and you're gonna be like, okay, great, I'm done. Do one more round for safety. Always one more round for safety. If it still runs clear, great, let's go on to the next step. So you're still not done. Now I'm sorry, it's a process and it's time to take a shower. When you take a shower, really soap your butt up. I recommend soaping it up,
Yeah, still
washing it
didn't run
twice,
clear
really
yet.
thoroughly. Once you've done that, it is time for the finger test. Make sure your finger is really clean, put a little bit of lube on it, stick your finger up your butt and give it a good sniff. If it passes the sniff test, then you are totally good to go. If it doesn't, then it means you're
I feel like somebody don't want to do this. This is my. I feel like this is my friend I met a while ago. It was Davey Wavy before, now it's Wiki Cool. And they crashed. I was at X2 store and Playboy 106 and another guy. And we made a cover band through the internet. And okay, now it's just that. It's like, anyway,
you're gonna need to kind of go back to the douching and go through the whole
silent.
process again. Here's the thing, all right, if it takes more than like 8 rounds of douching and it still hasn't gone clear, then
I
I'm
did.
sorry, but like it's probably not a good day to bottom. There are great alternatives that you can do. You can top, or you can explore putting his penis
Masturbate.
in other orifices of yours. Hey, I will say that douching is probably the like least sexy thing that I can imagine doing before having sex, but I honestly don't know of an alternative that is as hygienic. And there's also a lot of questions around douching and health. So I actually, for real, asked my real doctor about it, and here's what he said. Is frequent douching bad for your body?
Frequent douching is not bad for your body.
Is there anything that people should be douching with?
So I can try
Is
again.
it
Generally just plain water. But douching, for the most part, is only going to get water into the lower part of the anal canal and rectum.
Mhm.
So it's really not going to cause any major issue with the rest of the gut. So after douching, sometimes douching can actually stimulate other stuff to happen, more release of more stool.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of an art to it. Just douching a couple times should be sufficient.
So there you have it. In the comments below, I would really love for you guys to share what other guides you'd like me to create about the hush hush of gay sex. Thanks so much for watching, and
Yes,
as always,
shine
more
to
to come.
Well, thanks for joining me. My hair looks nice. I put the olive oil lotion in that came with the perm, and it looks fabulous. I went to the doctor today and they did a biopsy. I mean, whatever. I don't know what they did. They took some blood and they said they didn't find anything. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good. They just gonna keep checking up on me. I'm HIV positive, undetected. Oh, negative, I guess. Undetectable. I guess I don't know what he's saying. I think he said positive, undetectable. Okay, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, and share, and hit the notification bell.